there, welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. We're here today with another celebration of chocolate.
It's the week of chocolate because of Chocolate Villa. This is the Women's Executive Leadership Conference. It's a retreat that they're doing in September. It's September 8th through the 12th. I'm going. It's up in Heber and everything is all inclusive. This beautiful place where you're staying, chef prepared meals, all of the professional coaching. And these women are amazing. I think I've mentioned this.
I have a bone to pick with them.
What?
This week I have gained 3 pounds.
Me too.
Because we're doing the chocolate things.
It's been a lot more fun than the week of zucchini.
But it doesn't really have,
salads.
it doesn't have anything to do with chocolate.
Ironically, in the end, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's about women's leadership and your ability to find what's your next step. What are you going to do? And this is ideal for women who are like maybe midway through their career, halfway up the success ladder, or maybe you want to make a move now. You want to go to your next stage. This is going to be incredibly inspiring. I'm so excited to go because I keep feeling like there's something more I should be doing.
I look forward to you being gone and enjoying yourself with other professional women.
Good one. All right, today I made a compromise.
First of all, we're together 24/7, so just there you go. Okay.
I made a compromise today. Today we are doing zucchini brownies. Now, as you know, the only thing I'll eat with zucchini in it is zucchini bread. But these brownies are amazing. They're fudgy. They're delicious.
Our plants will not stop producing.
Have you even watered them yet? I know you watered the pumpkin.
I've watered them 3 times. The entire summer.
And it was like 127 degrees on Sunday.
They've tapped into an aquifer. Aquifer. Yeah.
Apparently. Good
All right.
Lord.
So first, you do the first step. What do you do?
All right. So the first thing we did is we mixed the dry ingredients. And don't forget, I will have this complete recipe up on the ToddandErinDailyStream.com on the show today.
All right. Go ahead.
2 cups all-purpose flour. 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, good quality. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 1/2 cups of sugar. And so we got all this stirred together. It looks all pretty.
All right, so we're good there.
Mm-hmm. Now,
tell me something good, would you?
Oh, this is a good one. Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Well, you know, they were in town last night, right?
Uh-huh.
And they had a residency that they were doing in Vegas for a long time, so they haven't really been anywhere else.
They haven't had travel. What a great gig, right?
I know, right? Especially for them. So they're on their DNA World Tour. They just started it. And this is very adorable. AJ McLean, who's always been one of my favorites, went up to Primary Children's Medical Center last night. Mm-hmm. And he got the kids together. He went singing from room to room. He did a little tiny mini conference in one area. Yeah. He sang a cappella. He had fans sing with him. I just think that's adorable.
You know who that was for, don't you?
The moms?
No, the nurses. Yes, and the moms.
And nurses, you deserve everything in the world.
Yes, you do.
You are angels. Trust us. I just thought that was incredibly sweet. This was kind of interesting. They did the 5 top apps that are going to help you for back to school. I'm going to stir this while I do it.
All right,
I'm
going to go over here for a second.
Okay. First one is Canvas Student. If you haven't heard about any of these are amazing. I got these from teacher recommendations. One of these is from a STEM coordinator. And Canvas is great for bolstering coursework digitally. It's a free mobile app. It allows your students to kind of soak in the material. They can study for tests. They can go over the assignment. It gives them extra ideas and extra ways to approach the material. I just thought that was really cool.
What's it called?
It's called Canvas Student. It's free. You can get it on the App Store or Google Play.
Okay.
The next is the Khan Academy. That's Khan, like Star Trek. Khan!
I was going to do that for you, but yeah.
Mine was better.
I'm good.
Once again, it's free. The Khan Academy has hundreds of free interactive lessons on math, world history, economics, computer science. And once again, you can get it on the App Store and Google Play.
Cool.
My Homework Student Planner. Now, for a lot of kids, frankly, I could have this as a social media planner. I would like one of these. But this is for students, and it's amazing. It's called Homework Student Planner. Uh-huh. It's a digital planner. It keeps tabs on all of your classwork, your different classes, the homework. It pops up reminders like, this is due in 2 days, or you finished this assignment halfway and you need it done by tomorrow.
Right.
I think that's amazing, though, so you don't miss any deadlines. Everything's just right up there for you. Coggle. It's a brainstorming app. This is really cool. You can map out complex ideas and information as a student, and making them easier to digest and kind of remember. So if your teacher's giving you a really complex assignment or a really complex study matter, you can put it there and it kind of spreads it out, and then it gives you different points to look at it. Because sometimes you need to be able to go through it all to understand it. I think that's great. This one I want to just beg you, if you have school-age children, to put on their phone. Safe Utah. Now, the Safe Utah app has been amazing, and it's already stopped hundreds of attempted suicides, dozens and dozens of attempted acts of violence. But it's incredible. It's a real-time crisis intervention and confidential tip line. So if you're having trouble, you can text in right then and go, I don't know what I'm going to do. And there's instantly a trained counselor on the line.
So
with
Safe Utah. Safe UT.
SafeUT.app. And you can get it once again on the App Store or Google Play.
All right, next step on this.
Alrighty, so we've got all our dry ingredients done. Move on, and the wet. Okay, first one.
How much of that? Well,
The zucchini.
I shredded zucchini. How much do you need?
2 cups.
Go for it.
Yeah. So the one thing you're going to want to do with the zucchini, which I feel is super important, is you're going to want to drain it. And Todd has already done that for me because you don't want to have the crazy,
water,
totally soaky wet zucchini because that's kind of...
Why would you do this? I like zucchini, but still, you're just trying to get rid of it. This is like kale. You're trying to hide it in other food so no one knows it's there.
Well, it works, so don't argue about this. Next is 1/2 cup of vegetable oil.
All right.
And interestingly, I've never seen brownies without eggs in them. And I'm not sure about the binder for this because that's traditionally the role the egg plays. But, so we're going to put in 1/2 cup of vegetable oil.
So that's the thing about baking is you have to measure. Cooking you don't.
Yeah, I know you don't
Cooking
like
it's
that.
by eye. You know, you get a certain point, it's by eye, but baking is like... All right, what else?
The next thing is, of course, the vanilla.
All right, how much vanilla?
1 tablespoon vanilla extract.
All right, let me go over some 80 terms that we don't use anymore that I thought was hilarious when I came across it.
I've used those non-ironically, which is why I find that so
Really?
entertaining.
Gag me with a spoon.
Oh my God, do you remember saying that?
Remember that? I don't think I
Explain
ever said
it for the young people who may never have heard that.
No,
phrase
you're
before.
on your own. Ask your parents. Gag me with a spoon. It's just like something that was gross. So it was like, well, ugh. I'll stir.
I'll stir. Keep reading.
Turn it that way to stir.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
that. And I say stir because I'm
You're
mental.
a Utah now, baby.
Barf me out. Remember that one?
But is it barf me out? How I don't remember saying it that way.
Barf me out.
Okay,
yeah.
keep going.
Fat.
Oh, like that's
PHAT.
that's like you're hot, right?
Yeah, you're cool. You're hot. Something's neat.
Okay, keep
Something's
going.
cool. Bad is good. We all know that, right? Bag your face.
I've never heard
Do
bag
you
your
remember
face.
this? Oh yeah. Someone would be all like, oh, like this, and somebody just bag your face. We don't need to see that. It's not that you're ugly. It's just the emotion
Why don't
you're
I ever
showing.
remember that?
The emotion you're showing at the time is just bag your face.
Huh? I don't remember that.
What's your damage? I don't remember this one.
What's your damage is actually still used now. It's like, what's your problem? What's your issue?
Have a cow. You all know that one.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Don't we? We all know that one. Choice. That's choice. Like choice beef. Choice.
Spectacular. Like
Yeah,
this is,
exactly.
Your mullet is looking totally choice today.
Never. Business up front, party in the back. Gnarly. Can't remember surfer's term that was used for when something was like really hard, really tough, really scary. Gnarly.
But yet awesome,
And Sean
right?
Penn made it. Sean Penn actually made the phrase national because of his movie.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Exactly.
I mean, he was a total stoner surfer. That
All
was
right.
awesome.
All right, so what have you done here?
Okay, now here's the tricky thing.
Do I have anything to do in this, or I'm just watching?
This is the one tricky thing, though. If you want a totally fudgy brownie, which is what these are meant to be,
Right.
you want to have a really super dense mix.
What you do?
So that's the thing. It's you don't want this to be as liquidy as your usual brownie mix.
We should have a smaller pan.
Do you want to go find me one?
No, I don't know where they are.
All right, keep talking while I do that.
This is going to be really noisy.
I will live. Keep going.
All right, so anyway, they're not up there. Check over here.
All right.
Erin will now walk in front of the camera. Ducking.
Sorry.
There she goes.
There's the professionalism you've come to expect.
I should talk to you about something else. Oh, wilding your yard. Let me do that. Wild.
Really? You were
Did you
expecting
get
me to
one?
be subtle? Yes.
You got one?
Yes.
I'm amazed.
Keep going.
I'm amazed. Let me see it.
Oh, it's your special skill. Okay.
This way I like to get all the counter oily. And this one is spent. Trash. gone.
Okay.
Anyway,
Keep going.
so as opposed to that kindness, you said you had something on kindness. I'll do this part. You do.
Okay, this is a wonderful story, and it starts out awful, as many of our Tell Me Something Goods do. Randa Ragland, she went out to her mailbox one day, and she picked up her mail, and there was a note in there, a very angrily worded note. We all know that lettering when it's an angrily worded note.
Mine are
and
usually
exclamation points.
Mine are in crayon.
And what hers says is that they said, your eyesore of a house is affecting the resale value of our homes. Do better and fix your blank up! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Gosh.
Now, Randa at this point said, I didn't even have the energy to be mad. See, the reason why her house had been kind of going downhill and they hadn't taking care of a lot of things is her husband had just lost his job. Mm-hmm. She just found out she has an autoimmune disease.
Okay.
And their 3-year-old who has autism just got diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma.
Okay, so wait a minute.
So this is a really bad time for this family.
Bad timing for not having the best mailbox on the street.
And it's heartbreaking. And so what she did is she just kind of posted it on Facebook, and she said, I'm not even mad because I'm too sad to be mad anymore. She said, but could you maybe think about your neighbors? Try to be kind to them. Maybe think they're going through something bad. Just try to be kind. Say hello to people. So one of her friends saw this and went, oh my God, and then posted it. It went viral. Mm-hmm. And then there were some other people in her neighborhood that looked at it and went, this is horrible. So they immediately went over, and this huge group of people from all across the city came over, and they started doing things like mowing the lawn, organizing volunteers and donations.
Cleaning up the edges.
A man with a chainsaw showed up to remove all the debris from the yard. Another group went to the store to pick up supplies for the family.
Wow.
A huge group came in one day with magic sponges and mops and scrubbed the house from top to bottom.
Inside the house?
Which is important because if you're ill, you need to have a really super clean home to help
not like you have time
that.
to do the mop boards.
And here's the thing that I think is so cool. Ever since then, this huge group of family, well, their family now, she says to her, have done rotating schedules so that there's always somebody that helps take care of the yard. There's somebody that helps take care of cleaning.
That's amazing.
And the thing that's so incredible about this, Joey Harden is one of my favorites. He had never heard of this woman before her family.
Right.
But when he found out about their son and the neuroblastoma, he brought in some things that his 6-year-old daughter had when she was diagnosed with the same cancer.
Oh.
Now she has gotten past her neuroblastoma, she's in remission, but she had painted a whole bunch of rocks that she used to cheer herself up, you know, like believe and wish and hope.
Right.
And so he gave a handful of them to Randa and said, this is the most important one, he said, and it's the one that said strength. And this is when she finally broke down. Mm. But that to me is most... And I'm mad at myself because I constantly do that, and I'll judge too, like property value, or why aren't they caring for things, or
stop picking on us.
I'm so much faster about judging people than I should be.
Well, our neighbors' houses are really pristine, and ours sometimes gets a little out of shape.
I just thought that was huge.
That is huge.
That is so important to find out exactly what is going on.
Exactly. You don't know.
There's issues.
You don't know. Yeah, someone's having a horrible day.
Now, this one also includes chopped walnuts, this recipe. Unfortunately, I could not put in chopped walnuts because we have a friend staying with us who is
sleeping.
Nut allergy.
And sleeping.
So we have no nuts in it, but you can put nuts in the brownies, and I think all brownies should have nuts. Now, once again, the texture we're looking for here, because you don't want a cakey brownie. You want
how long is it going in?
A moist, fudgy brownie.
Give me a countdown here.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they're supposed to spring back when gently touched.
Not poked. Gently touched. All right, 22. Okay, we're good now.
All right, so.
All right, I have to tell you about this new thing.
Yes.
It's not a new thing. We've seen this in the avenues forever. And this is the people who have let their yards go. Talking about this other person. We have seen to the extent of people have just planted trees all over their yards. Lawns are gone. And put in native species of bushes and plants and all that stuff. And just let it go.
Wow.
For birds and butterflies. And they put in different things like that. And so I think this is the new way that I would like to live.
Now, what do they call this?
Wilding.
So you no longer have the pristine green lawn, but it's maybe not quite the xeriscaping that we see.
Green is European. Green, and I think people, our neighbor, just do xeriscaped with gravel, which looks amazing. But it
some pretty grasses.
It does have, you have to take a look at it and go, okay, different point of view, different thing.
But it looks really neat and tight.
We have another person we saw 10 years ago, and he brought in boulders and stuff, put in stuff, and then put in tree groves and all this stuff, and it looks amazing. So this is a whole new movement that they're really trying to get out there for wilding, and they have some people in the avenues who have done it accidentally.
May not have planned it that way, but it looks
Didn't
great.
plan it that way, but you know what?
Isn't there an intentional development, though, that there are like butterfly bushes and that there's bushes that
nesting
have
trees,
berries and things that attract birds.
Nesting trees and stuff
so
like that.
it's not just like you never mow again. But
And
it's
there's
like,
no grass. There's no grass. You have ground covers and cool stuff. Anyway,
ground
that
covers
is
and cool stuff.
That is a dream come true for those who mow.
All right, I'm just very quietly trying to.
You're not doing it right.
I know.
All right.
The frosting while we're talking, so just keep going, baby.
You want to do the flirting thing?
Flirting thing?
What's that?
Finding money.
Oh, the finding money. Do you want me to tell that story?
I wish you would.
I have to go get it. Hang on.
You don't have it? It's right here. I just saw
it's
it.
right here.
Oh, fine. All right, so we're doing the frosting. It requires melted butter, not regular butter, which I usually is supposed to be soft, but they don't want it that way this time. They want melted butter, so melted butter they will have. It also has 3 tablespoons good quality cocoa powder, and I talked about the 4th cup of butter melted, a 4th cup of milk, which is another interesting one, vanilla extract. And once again, this is going to go, it doesn't go over like in swirly frosting. This goes over in like a nice sort of dense layer of
Okay.
awesomeness.
All right. Well, before we throw those in, the story is the guy in Pittsburgh lost his life savings because he recycled it.
Excuse me?
A shoebox. Shoebox of...
Is this like a Depression era guy that keeps his life savings in a shoebox?
$24,000
Has he heard of a bank?
in a box. It's life savings, and he recycles it. So they went down to the recycling area at the local landfill and said, "Hey,
Do you still have
let's all just look for a cardboard shoebox, okay?"
filled with cash?
And everybody's like, "Yeah, that's great." They're just sorting plastics and paper, and
Really?
paper. Yeah.
I would just look at him and go, no.
Yeah, no. And then the lady goes, "You don't like this one?" And she hands him the box.
The sheer volume of recyclables they had, and they found the shoebox.
Yeah, it was just like, "Oh yeah, we found that. Yeah, we got that right here. Here's your money." Gave it to him. I think there was $230 missing because it wasn't bound really well. And
So some might have slipped out in the jostling.
It could have. It might have. But here's your life savings. Here you go. Yeah, we found it on the conveyor belt where we sit all day long because
Wow.
you don't sort your recycling materials. Money doesn't go in there. That's it. All right, let's go. We got the
That's incredible.
we got the brownies in.
Yes.
So let's just sit back right now really quick and wait for them to come out. Here we are out of the oven, and it is gooey,
It looks very
as suggested. Let me just give that a little, oh yeah.
Because I'm not a cakey
Stay
person.
soft.
You want to have it gooey. If you're going to have a brownie, it should be decadent.
But you know what? It's not sweet enough.
Well, no.
There's
have to
something
have more.
missing.
That is the one nice thing, though, about the zucchini brownie is that it's going to be really moist
You're trying to kill the zucchini.
and a little bit more dense. Yeah, I'm for that. Okay, so once again, the frosting was
I'm
3
sorry,
tablespoons cocoa
zucchini.
powder,
I'm so sorry.
a 4th cup butter melted, 2 cups powdered sugar, a 4th cup milk, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt.
Go ahead and pour it this way for me, would you?
You do it then.
All right. How much am I putting on?
Just some.
And you would do
just
this.
to cover it.
And you would do this to the whole pan, or
Yeah.
separately?
Well, now, of course, the
All
whole
right, take
pan.
that away.
What kind of an animal are you? Of course, you can't have a brownie without frosting.
I'm not a big brownie fan.
You will be with this one.
All right.
Ready?
Because there wasn't enough chocolate.
Thanks again to the ladies from
Careful,
Chocolate
it's
Villa
hot.
and the Executive Women's Retreat. We'll be telling you more about that as we go along, as well as the fact that you can get 10% off if you go to chocolatevilla.com and just write Todd and Erin in the discount line when you are signing up.
Chocolatey.
Your mind is blown right now, isn't it? Don't lie to me. This is the best brownie you've ever put in your mouth.
This is the best zucchini you've ever put in your mouth. You don't even like zucchini, and now you're eating zucchini, and you're loving it because you've smothered it in chocolate.
That's exactly correct, because it doesn't really resemble zucchini anymore.
We'll be back. Are we doing chocolate tomorrow, too? I don't know. We'll find out coming up tomorrow on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. I think I have a cavity now.
I can live with it. That's freaking amazing.
I think I've developed at least 2 cavities.
And that edge is just perfectly crisp.
Ah.
We're pretty good at this,
See
right?
you tomorrow.
Find the whole recipe, ToddandErinDailyStream.com.
I'm going to explode from fatness.
This is so good.